Welcome back, Eliana Nicolopoulou. I'm pretty sure I've said that properly.
Yeah. Hi.
AKA, yeah, AKA Eliana One Woman Band. And we are talking exactly 1 year after the release of your debut full-length album, Prison for Human Souls. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's been a year. Yeah. I didn't recall it was a year. I thought it was longer
Okay, it's been a
because
long
of the
time
lockdown.
with
Yeah.
everything happening. So when we spoke the last time, it was 3 years after the release of your EP, and I asked you, how do you like that first release? So let me ask you again now, 1 year after the release of your album, what have the reviews been like? But most importantly, how do you see the album 1 year later?
I think it's going well. I think it has a lot of people are listening my album in Latin America, in Mexico, in Argentina, in Bolivia, and those countries. That's what I think. I'm not so sure. I think it's going well, but there has not been any gigs. I never did a presentation of the album live because of coronavirus and all that. I hope someday this year this will happen. I'm going to present the album and all that. I think it's going okay, better than the first one.
Okay,
That's
so how did you find out that it's being listened to in Mexico and Bolivia and the South American countries?
because I communicated with some people there, and they told me, and there is one person here in Athens. He's called Michael Limnios, and I thank him a lot because he writes in magazines, in blues magazines and all that. And one magazine in Mexico, I think, made a CD, an album to promote blues and all that, and they put my song "Free Birds." So that's how I know it. Okay.
Very nice. That's
And
pretty
also,
cool.
yeah. And also in Iowa and and in the US, I think it's played too.
Okay,
Uh, Yeah.
that's pretty damn cool indeed.
But
Yes,
yeah.
excellent news. And I remember when we spoke the last time, it was in the middle of 2020, and you were telling me you had finished recording the new album and you were starting to do the mixing and mastering. Now, your album was released in January in 2021. So I was wondering, does it usually take about 6 months for the mixing, mastering, post production? Tell us more.
I had some technical difficulties, so no, it doesn't take so long usually, but for me, it's yeah, I'm moving a little bit slow. So,
Okay, so
yeah.
do you want to say anything what happened or
Okay, I recorded it in 2020 during lockdown in a home studio. It's a homemade album again. And a friend of mine, the recording was done by George Kollias, that's his name, his home studio, and the mastering and mixing by Lazaros Papageorgiou. Um, that's all, I
okay?
think. The yeah.
So the you said there was some difficulties or something like that. Do you want to say what happened or
It
don't
was
worry?
no, it was summer,
Okay,
and yeah, so the mastering started in like September or something. I don't remember because I finished the recording in June, and then it was the summer, so it's difficult here in Greece to do things
everything
because
shuts down.
everybody,
It
yeah.
goes on holiday. And when it comes to the mixing and of your recordings, do you have much of a say in what the final product is, how it should sound, and how easy is it for you to kind of hand the recordings to somebody else and say to them, mix it for me and leave it to them?
Yeah, it wasn't. I had an opinion. That's that's for sure. And I think some songs I did it my way, and I think they were not okay. I think that Lazarus, the person who did the mixing and mastering, he was right, but I didn't listen to him. So yeah,
Okay,
I did things my way. Not.
so
I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's so. I think I should listen more to
okay,
I should have listened to him.
so can we expect then a remixed version of the album at some point?
No, maybe I will record it again. I don't
Record
know.
it again
In a
completely.
studio. Yeah, I don't think so. No, no, no. It's done because now I have some new material. So
Yeah, I heard you talking in another interview, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
yeah.
Um, I recently spoke to a band called Blind Tendril, who they're a heavy band, and they also speak about socio-political issues in their music. Dimitris, who's the main songwriter, was kind of saying he's almost happy that everything is going on in the world, because he's not the type of person to, write "I love you, you love me" type of songs and that kind of thing. So he was saying all of this that's happening in the world, it gives me fuel for my music. So I was wondering how you see things, and if all of these things that are happening in the world were not happening, what would you be writing about?
If they were not happening,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. But I think that all those things are happening and they will never stop happening. So yeah, we get inspired and we can write some songs.
Plenty of fuel for the musicians out there.
Yeah, but yeah.
Berg, you wanted to say anything else?
No.
Okay.
I agree with Dimitris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Something I have heard you say a few times is that you are not very familiar with the Greek music scene and you don't know a lot of people in the Greek scene. Now, the Greek scene is not very big.
No,
So
it's not.
so I would think that, it'd be easy to get to know each other. So I was wondering, do you kind of keep yourself back on purpose, or what is the
No,
kind
no.
of
Now I know some people. Okay, we we have been talking. We discussed about playing together and all that. Yeah. No, it's 3 years ago it wasn't like that. No, but yeah, I met some people. So and they're great too. They really and a lot of blues bands and in Greece have released new albums like Daddy's Work band and you know they have done some great work this
I
couple of years.
yeah, I saw that Daddy's Work blues band released an album, but yeah, I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, it's great. I loved it. I liked it. Yeah.
Okay, so can we expect yourself and Daddy's Blues Band to be playing live together, maybe?
No, I'm playing with Stamatis Trigaris, the Bud Slide Stam. But we are working on some songs that are not blues and are in Greek. The lyrics are in Greek, so I don't know what's gonna be. It's gonna be like a fusion, traditional, whatever. I don't know, because he makes some instruments that are for cinematic music. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. And we want to make some songs and include those instruments, in the song. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we're preparing this the next album, but it's gonna take some time
Okay.
because he's working, I'm working, and it's yeah.
So, how did the two of you end up kind of coming together and deciding that you want to create this album?
I was his client because I give him my instruments and he fixes them, and that's how we met and we're friends now. So yeah, this is how it started, and we think the same way. So yeah.
Okay. And I know he's an instrument maker, like you've said. So, I mean, have you put in any special orders for any, particular instruments? And, what is your ideal when you pick up a guitar? What are you
Mhm.
looking for? What are you trying to find when you pick up a guitar?
I like he created a guitar for me, a small one. It's not a regular guitar, it's a little bit smaller, and it has how can I say, in a bassa it has a deep sound, and not of high tunes and all that. It has a deep sound. That's what I like, and a little bit raw sound. I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I prefer those guitars.
So, I mean, are you are you very specific with what you want, or are you not the type of person that can just pick up a guitar
No.
from the shelf?
Yeah. No, I'm not very. I'm not very good in all that. I don't know the brands. I don't know. No, I don't care. I can
Okay.
play with any guitar. I don't. Yeah.
Okay. And I noticed that you no longer say one woman blues band, and now, yeah,
Yeah.
and now you say just one woman band. So I wonder what made you change.
Because I don't play blues. It's when someone hears this name, he's gonna think, she plays blues. I don't play only blues. I play folk and other stuff, and I like a lot of music, so that's why. Yeah, it gave me some space to. Yeah, how can I say?
Try
That's
other
why.
things.
Yeah, I'm not only blues, so it was not right to.
To say blues band.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so you released the album January 2021, which is 1 year after all of this COVID started. So I know you haven't had much of an opportunity to play the songs from the album, but I mean, have they been played at all live?
I played them live. I think Crazy Silence and I don't remember a couple of songs. I've already played them live before the recordings. Yeah.
Okay.
But after the album, no. I had a live performance in Mickey Padelu's. He has a bar, yeah, Honky Tonk. But because of COVID measures and all that, yeah, it was cancelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's say not cancelled, but delayed. It'll happen
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, so yeah, obviously, yeah, in the last 12 months since the release, I mean, I know you mentioned that you've been doing some writing and you've been, looking at recording and releasing a new album, but is that the main thing that's been keeping you busy? What's been happening with your graphic design side of things?
Yeah, it's going well, and I like it because I can express. I created a cover for Lazy Trains. They're a band that play blues and other stuff, not only blues. Okay. Uh, Regards to the music I'm talking, I have other jobs, like I'm a web designer too, so I design websites and all that, and it's freeing for me. I love it. Now I'm in a phase that I like what I'm doing, and I want to make it better. I want to make my graphic design work better and better as the years go by. Yeah.
So how
I'm a
long
little
have
bit, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm a little bit, okay.
no, I understand perfectly what you're saying. There's no problem.
Okay.
Is there any type of projects that you would really like to do with the graphic design side of things?
Yeah, right now I am with Stamatis,
Yep.
with the instruments. He's making a series with kids instruments, like a cigar box that the kids are going to, how can I say, assemble it. And yeah, and We're going to have some stickers so that the children can, put on the instrument, and then we're going to have another instrument series again for kids that it's gonna have some design, some graphic design on it, and I'm making those illustrations. Yeah,
Excellent.
this is a project that I like. It's gonna be, I think, next year in September. I think he's going to release this series.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, and I
So,
like kids illustration. I like it. It's more freeing.
and you're also encouraging the kids to take up music as well.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a nice project.
So, I mean, what can you tell us about the writing that you have been doing? I mean, are you working 100% kind of collaborative, or do you bring the music, he brings the lyrics? Does he bring the lyrics, you bring the music? How are you kind of working?
Now it's just we have the lyrics and the music and the guitar. Okay, yeah, the basic rhythm. We don't have anything else yet. Yeah, I okay. It was my idea. Okay, but we're gonna do it. We're both gonna do it. Yeah.
Cool. Well, it sounds interesting. I'm looking forward to listening
Mm.
to it. I know that much. Um, has Stamatis actually recorded any of his own music at all? Has he released anything?
Yeah, he has released an album. I think in 2013 or something. He
Okay.
wanted to release another one, but he never did it. So I don't know. Maybe he will. He's making a studio right now, so I think he's gonna do it.
A perfect opportunity to record some music then, obviously.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, I noticed that you also did a small online performance as part of something called Mondo Mondo
Oh,
Fest.
yeah. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah.
How did
uh,
you how did you end up getting involved?
I think the guy that organizes the Mondo festival sent me a message, and he wanted to create a video and send it to him. That's
Okay.
how it happened. Yeah, but it was funny. It was.
So they just found you on through the
Yeah, I don't
Bandcamp
know
or
how.
whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you get to did you watch it yourself? Did you get to see many of the other musicians or anything along those lines?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, the live the time that
It was going,
it
yeah,
was
it was
a
streamed.
live YouTube video. Yeah, live stream, and yeah, it
Cool.
was fun because it had a lot of people, different music. Yeah, punk music. It had a lot of musicians, and yeah, it was funny. I liked
So
it.
so will there ever be a real live version of Mondo Fest? And do you hope to play there in, I don't know, where was it based? It was based in Italy.
Something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't remember. It was yeah. No. I hope, but I don't think it's gonna be easy because there were musicians from Argentina, from everywhere. So I don't know.
Have
I
you
think it's an online festival. I think it has more. Yeah.
have you
That's
played very much outside of Greece, or have you played at
no,
all?
no, no. I haven't played abroad. No,
Okay. Something you
in
need
a
to
gig.
fix.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna try.
And within Greece, have you had the opportunity? I mean, I know COVID hasn't given you an opportunity to play very many gigs in the last 12, 24 months, but before everything happened, did you manage to play very much outside of Athens?
Before COVID.
Yeah.
No, I think I played in Patras. It's my hometown. That's how. No, I didn't. I played in Athens mostly. A long time ago, I played in Thessaloniki, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, it
Okay.
was at the end of my first album. I think it was a long time ago. Yeah.
That long. Okay.
Mm.
So just never had the opportunity to go back, or why has it been so long since the last time you played outside of Athens?
I don't know. It's not that I am chasing, gigs, and it's not that I'm trying so hard to find gigs outside of Athens, because there are a lot of problems, to how to go there and stuff like that. Okay, but I'm more in right now I'm in a period of, I don't know, how can I say that, of creation. uh, I don't really like, I don't have how can I
The
say,
drive, the
yeah,
θέληση.
to play, yeah, to play live. I'm not in, I don't know, I think lockdown affected me, so yeah, I'm not so I
Well, that's
love it, okay, it's nice, but I think it's gonna come again, okay. If I do one live performance, I think I'm gonna like it, and I'm going to, but yeah, I'm in a more creative phase, how can I say.
understand. So that's another question to ask you. I mean, obviously, there is, there hasn't been the opportunity to play live so much because of COVID. How has that affected you, kind of, I guess mentally? Has it?
I think it has affected me, because yeah, it was when I perform live, a lot of stress and feelings, different feelings that I have, go away, because I play and I have fun. I think it affected me. I didn't know about it, but I'm starting to realize it right now, this time, the last couple of months.
Okay, so I guess that poses the question of, how do you get the feelings out that you used to get
Mm.
out when playing live? Do you, I don't know, do you punch the wall, or what do you do?
No, now I am I'm focusing a little bit on my designs, on my graphic designs, and I'm creating some posters and stuff like that. I think yeah, I channel it there to design and all that.
Okay, so yeah, you say you've been doing some poster designs as well. Is that primarily for musicians, is it, or what kind of poster designs have you been kind of doing?
No, right now the truth is that I'm trying to, like my songs, I'm trying to create my style a little bit, and I like a lot of things, so it's difficult because my mind is like a lot of ideas, and not everything it goes well, and it's like that. So I'm trying, yeah, and I'm trying to create my style and do some like social, with posters with social meaning and all that, if you, yeah, a little bit like my songs, with a
Okay,
political meaning, and yeah, I'm trying to do that, yeah.
so where will we see these posters? What are they going to
I
be
don't know
used
yet.
for?
I don't know yet, yeah. I don't know, we'll see.
Okay,
I don't plan anymore, so we're gonna see, yeah, how it goes.
create and whatever happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so I heard you being asked in another interview, yeah, uh, a live.
So many interviews, I don't know. When- okay, I'm sorry.
It's all good. But I heard you being asked, what's a performance that you remember that you really enjoyed? And you mentioned one that you really enjoyed, where it was with Bad Slide
Mm.
Stamatis. And yeah, you each had your own instruments and then you played together and you really enjoyed that. But I was wondering, what's the other side of that? Is there any performances that you remember because they were not good, or I don't know, you fell over when you tried to get on the stage or anything along those lines?
One was not good. I was playing with, we had a band that was called Blues Vibes, and we went to a bar. We were gonna play in a bar, and he didn't have anything, you know, uh, a console or all that. He didn't have anything uh, for the sound, for and he said, "You're gonna play unplugged," and we were like, "What?" And we were there, and we needed to play, so we played unplugged, and nobody listened to us. So that was not a good live. No, no, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully that hasn't happened too many times to you.
No, 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 no. It
Okay.
happened, 1 or 2 times, but okay.
Well, I guess you know not to go back to that bar again.
Yeah, I never went.
I like your reaction. It's like, yeah,
No,
no.
no. And it was another one. I remember now. It was another one that he wanted me to play like 5 hours. I don't know, and he said, "I'm not gonna pay you if you're not gonna pay if you're not gonna play 5 hours." And I was like, I played 2 hours, and I packed my stuff, and I left. And I left. I took the money and I left. And I said, you know, he was talking to me like he owned me. It was what
Wow.
was tragic. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I never went there.
me neither.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
5 hours is a long gig for one person.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Crazy. Well, I guess you could have played your 2 hour set twice, maybe. That was maybe you could have done that. The last time we spoke, also, you mentioned a few artists from Greece that you like. You mentioned Bag of Nails,
Yeah, yeah,
Jumbaringas.
like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Is there any artists in Greece that you kind of see or you hear and you think to yourself, oh, they're really good. It'd be cool to play live together or work together or record together or anything along those lines?
In Greece,
Yeah.
you said, yeah. Um, Definitely Mickey, but okay, he has his bar now, so you know he doesn't do a lot of gigs and all that. And I yeah, I like the guy that plays harmonica, Yanis Pachidis. He plays in Daddy's Work band. Uh, because I don't know the others. That's why I'm saying that, because it's a huge part for me to know the other one, the musician that I'm gonna play with. I need to know him and trust him and all that. I can just, yeah, okay. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So a lot of people, I don't know, Margie from Jamperinkas, Rena, she's from Grey River.
Hmm.
I like this band a lot, Grey River and the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I
really,
love
really
them.
good.
Yeah, yeah, they're really good. Yeah,
I spoke.
yeah, all the guys, and the one who play, everybody, I like them a lot. A lot. I don't have any problems. I can play if I like the other guy and if we think the same way, and all that. I'm happy to play with uh, anybody. I hate those people who are all about themselves and they're cocky and all that. I don't like those people. I can't play with those people. I'm like, no.
Understand.
Yeah.
So can we, I don't know, can we expect any special guests to on the next recording with Stamatis?
Yeah, we already have. It's Andreas Tavernaris. He's a friend that he's gonna play bass and whatever. I don't know what else, because we're gonna play a lot of instruments there. And Kouvaris, he's Yorgos Kouvaris. He's another guy that plays drums, and we four are going to start this project. Yeah, and then we're gonna see, because I don't want to sing in that album. I want to, yeah, maybe we'll have somebody on vocals and all that. We're
Interesting.
gonna see. I don't know.
What makes you say that you don't want to sing?
Some songs are not for my voice. Are a little uh, uh rebetica. Are like like traditional music, and my voice is not good. And yeah,
I don't
in
know.
that.
I think you can do it.
Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
So it's not just yourself and Bad Slide Stamatis. It's not a duo. It's a full band, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We hope it's gonna be
So who are the other
what?
two people? Did you say?
is George Tavernaris, George Kouvaris, and Andreas Tavernaris. Their names. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know the names, so I'll have to look them
No,
up.
they're friends, you know. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. And do you, I mean, I know from what you're saying, it's fairly early stages at the moment, but do you have some kind of plan or when you hope it will be finished and released or?
No, we don't know. No, no.
Okay.
We are moving slow. We are like that. I don't know why, but we're like that. We don't plan, so maybe we should start planning something. I don't know. We're
And,
like go with the flow.
now, I know you've previously played in other formats and yeah, not just solo artist. But when you were writing your songs for yourself as the one woman project,
Mhm.
I mean, do you always think to yourself, okay, this song that I'm writing, I have to play it by myself? So yeah, you're always thinking in the one person band style, or do you just write and then you think to yourself, okay, I have to work out how I'm going to play this by myself?
Um, I don't know. It depends. Some songs, I'm thinking that some songs I don't even know I don't even play it on the guitar, and I imagine that drum's gonna play that, the bass gonna play that. If I had two more guitars, they were gonna play that. So sometimes like that, or some other times I start like I play the song and this is how I'm gonna play it by myself, but it's not always the same. You know, now with the songs, the new material with Stamatis, I'm thinking of other instruments, how they're going to participate. How can I say? Yeah, but it depends. Some other songs that are more like Jolly Ride, that are ragtime and like that, and more blues. No, I played, I just play with my guitar. I don't think above any other instruments. It depends on the song, what song it's. Yeah.
Understand. And another thing I'm interested in is that you always mention that, yeah, you like a lot of different artists, a lot of different sounds. And I know you've mentioned the artists that are kind of close to your sound, such as I know you've mentioned Eric Beebe, you like a
Yeah,
lot.
I love him. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I like him.
I
Yeah.
love the way you say, oh, yeah, he's brilliant.
Yeah, I love him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Ben
Uh,
Harper.
and C6 Steve, you've mentioned as well, I know.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He's
He's a,
more, avant-garde. How can I say? It's more, funny and like, yeah, yeah.
but I'm always interested also in the what you listen to that is not like your sound. So I mean,
Mm.
I was listening to an interview with the guitarist from the heavy metal band Megadeth, and he was saying
Yeah.
he really likes the Supremes and Smokey Robinson and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
found it really interesting that he's
Mm.
listening to that, but the music that he's making is completely different. So tell us some artists that you listen to that are completely different to what your sound is.
Mm. Okay, I love Massive Attack. I, for example, a lot. Who else? I don't know. I like Terry Calais. If you, yeah, just I'm remembering now. What I've been hearing for the past month. That's how yeah. I don't, but I listened to them, a long time ago. But yeah, Terry Calais. Who else? I like Greek artists. I like Social Waste,
Mhm.
and lately I like the song from Mithridates. It was a hip hop song, a rap song. How can I say? He was in Imiscubria. Um, I like a lot of. I don't know. Let me think. I like Lucier. He plays. He's a jazz. He was a jazz. I think he's a. I don't know. I think not. He plays Bach in jazz, and I like that too. I don't know. I listen to classical music too. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can listen to anything. I don't really like metal, heavy metal, not so much. I don't. Stamatis is a fan, but I don't. Yeah, really. But
Um,
yeah, a lot of, and I also like Latin music a lot, and I don't know, Buena Vista from Cuba.
Benny
Yeah,
Vista
a lot.
Social Club is
I
one
love
of
them. Yeah, I've seen them live too. I like them a lot.
the
Yeah,
documentary of Bonavista Social Club is fantastic.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite music documentaries.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
that's
Mm.
everything that I have to ask. So, yes,
Okay.
is there anything else that you want to add?
No. I don't have anything in mind. Thank you so much.
No problems at all. It was
And I
always
love
good
your
to
shows.
thank you very much. I mean, I really mean it. It's
Yeah. I like them. Yeah, a lot. I
I
listen to
always
them.
see your name come up yeah with the listening. There's maybe two or
Nice.
three people that listen all the time, and
And
you're
the
definitely
drone and the Abby and all that. I like that. Yeah.
well, thank you
Okay.
very much. Well, and yeah,
Thank.
it's all I'm doing is yeah putting together the music that the musicians are creating. So I have to thank the musicians because if the musicians weren't making the music, then I wouldn't be able to put a show together.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I thank you very much for your time.
Thank
It
you.
is
Thank you.
much appreciated, and I look forward to yeah hearing the music when you release it with Stamatis Bad Slide Stam and the
Yeah.
new project that you've got happening.